Welcome back to another Diablo 2 Resurrected video. In this video, I am going to go over my Hammerdin and where I like to magic find with this guy. So for the Merc, we have an Insight, a Toothrow, and a Tal Rashes. Pretty basic. I just have a Hodo, a Tarn Helm, Griswold's Heart with 3 Topaz. I have a Maraz, a Spirit, some Magic Find Boots, Magic Ring, a Gold Rat Belt, and we have Chanseys. And for the charms, I do have a 29 Geeds and a couple small charms with Magic Find and Resistances. For my skills, I have Blessed Hammer and its synergies. I have a point into Holy Shield. And the synergies Blessed, Aim, and Concentration, and Vigor. So the first spot I like to go is the Chaos Sanctuary and defeat Diablo. The good thing about this spot is there are a lot of enemies that can drop stuff, and it is a level 85 area. This is the hardest, one of the hardest areas in the game, and my hammers aren't crazy. I do about 5,000 to 6,000 per hammer. So this character is really good for this area because while it is the hardest area in the game, the Paladin Hammerdin usually is able to clear this without any trouble. You gotta watch out for the fire resistance if you have your gear on. And as mine has very little fire resistance, so that's the only downfall to this character. But a lot of people socket their helm with a rune that gives you fire resistance. This is probably the hardest part. These guys do a lot of damage here. And being fire, it's my lowest resistance. So all these guys can drop pretty good gear. And you gotta defeat the 3 bosses in the Chaos Sanctuary, and then Diablo will spawn after you hit the seals. And this is a good spot to farm potions, as there are multiple elite packs and you can get some rejuve potions here. And this is actually quite expensive to do this because my mercenary keeps dying, and it's about 50,000 gold each time I need to resurrect him. So I do pick up all the items, especially the rares and the elite items, I might add. The hell version of the items always sell for 35,000 gold, so those are ones you want to pick up. And here I kill Diablo pretty easily. Drop some rares, which I will sell and take back to town. So the next spot that I usually farm is Travancore in Act 3. I don't usually resurrect my Merc for this because there's a really good chance that he's just going to die instantly, so I just do this solo by myself. Make sure you have Holy Shield up, spin some hammers out, kind of run away, go back, spin some more hammers. This is probably the most overpowered character in the game, so if you haven't tried a Hammerdin, you can farm pretty much any area in the game with the Hammerdin without too much trouble. And I have mediocre gear, just average gear, pretty beginner, so it's still fairly easy. So if you haven't ran a Hammerdin, I would suggest it if you want to farm some high level stuff. Finishing up this last guy here, and I'll be taking the rest of the loot on the ground. And the last spot that I farm is in Act 5. You can do Eldritch and Shenk by going to the Frigid Highlands waypoint, and just north of the portal, it's this guy, Eldritch. Sometimes he drops some stuff, and then there's a bunch of enemies here. And then right after this guy, you can go directly south and you can kill Shenk. Lots of health pots. Pick up some rares, go back to town, sell them. And if you just go back down here past the portal, go down the stairs here, it will take you to Shenk. You gotta watch out. Lots of ranged enemies like to spawn here, so you gotta watch out because the weakest looking enemies usually do the most damage. So just make your way down here. Spin out some hammers because this guy's overpowered. This guy will die instantly. And I think this was the last item in this video. I don't like to do these 100 run videos a whole lot because it takes so much time, but I did find a 2 to camp combat skills circlet with mana and all resistances. So this is a pretty GG item, and it actually replaced the item I had, which was the Tarnhelm. Give up 30% magic find for the 2 skills and the resistances. So that's the video, guys. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. I only do Diablo 2 Resurrected content on this channel. I've been playing for 20 years. I have pretty good knowledge of the game, and I'm able to put out some content now and again. So give me a follow and like the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.